What do women really want? It's a question asked everywhere.
Women want.
Some say women want too much. Others say they don't know what they want. In this conversation, we sit with 4 single women who speak honestly about attraction, expectations, faith, boundaries, healing, and hope.
What's one phrase people say to single women that you're tired of hearing?
We talk about what culture says women should want and what God is actually forming in the waiting. This isn't a checklist. It's not a verdict on men, and it's definitely not about perfection.
So do you ladies think you can have it all in one person?
It's about becoming more honest, more whole, and more aware of ourselves, our patterns, and the kind of love we're truly preparing for.
As much as I'm praying to get this good and God-fearing, I don't know, I also need to have those qualities.
If you've ever wondered whether your desires are changing, whether your standards are too high or finally healthy, or whether God is doing deeper work in this season than you expected, this conversation is for you. Welcome to Life Seasons.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of the Life Seasons podcast. So glad you could be here yet again with us for a new episode. As you can see, today I'm joined with a lovely group of ladies. And the reason why they're here is because Valentine's is coming. Hey! And we really just want to tackle the conversation around singlehood and what it's like. If your ear is on the ground, you probably hear the streets are rough out here. And we really want to just cover the entirety of what singlehood has been like for these beautiful, lovely ladies. And I hope you guys will, journey along with us and leave your comments. Tell us what it's been like, what you relate to. Would love to hear from you. So let's get started by getting to know you ladies. So you'll tell us your name and whatever else you want us to know about you. All right, we can start with you, then we go this way.
Okay, my name is Kayleen Rehema Bongo. I'm a YouTuber, a creative singer, all those things. And I'm left-handed.
Oh, nice, interesting. Okay. I actually didn't know you're left-handed. I have not left-handed. No. What? That's so interesting. I've not noticed that. Okay. You learn something every day.
Mm-hmm. Hi, my name is Nyawera. I am a creative entrepreneur. That means I'm a model, I'm an artist, like I draw. I could be a singer.
Hey,
come on now.
Love it.
Well, and I'm not left-handed, but I have some pretty good. I can do my own hair, please. Hallelujah. Wow. Zaba. The bar is going.
So hello. My name is Natasha Ndumbi. I am professionally a mediator, so a conflict resolution specialist, but also creatively I'm a singer, a musician, vocalist, heavy on the vocalist. Learning instruments, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Warema. I am just a girl. I do my best. Okay,
Good enough.
which is good enough. I am a musician, songwriter, singer, instrument. I play guitar, but I play with other instruments, working on playing them better. Amongst other things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that you guys have just said you're singers, imagine you will just have to sing. Sindio, guys, they can't be here saying they're singers, heavy on the vocalist, and then we just end the show like that. So I'll leave you warming up on that at the end. Just kaka something or something.
We know the right song.
No, not that.
No. Don't worry.
Just sawa. All right. Where do we begin? So the first thing we'll do is we'll play a round of a little fun game. I have some bachelors here that ChatGPT gave me.
I did not.
I shouldn't have said, I ruined it. So I have some bachelors here who sent in their profiles. And what I'm going to have you guys do is I'll pass you a balloon. If you know, you know. I'll pass you a balloon and then I'll read the profile. If you would date if this is somebody you would consider dating, you keep the balloon. And if not, you pop the balloon. Right. All right. And then, we'll...
He's your man.
You know, I have
So, fellas, I have a lovely group of single ladies. I have to say that. Okay, so profile number 1. He goes to church every Sunday, serves occasionally, but he's at the club almost every weekend.
Wow, I did so well.
Not ready.
You are better than
Every weekend.
Okay, wait. He's a guy.
Doing what?
In the club.
What else would you be doing?
You know, there are people who minister.
DJs, like if he's the one.
You
have already popped. No, finish reading it. I might not regret it.
I finished that one.
Okay, what's a trick? What's a
But
trick?
what thought did you have around that?
I don't know if that lifestyle is manageable for me. Yeah, if it's at the club at the club every weekend.
Almost every day.
Oh, you said
Weekend.
every weekend. Yeah, ni sawa tu. Acha tu nayo.
All right.
No, thank you, mister.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Mister.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
All right. He's driven, successful, and focused on building his future, but always seems too busy to prioritize dating.
To prioritize what? What does that mean?
Dating
He will have no time for you.
Dating you.
Like always seems busy.
Like taking me out of
The balloon has my heart.
So, but always seems too busy to prioritize dating you.
But he's working and he's getting money.
Yeah. He's driven, successful, and focused building.
So
his
he has.
future.
So if I say we are going to meet on Saturday,
He might
you're
be
not a
busy.
priority.
He might be busy.
Hi. No, I was rooting for him. You know.
You are rooting for
I was
him.
rooting for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Balance.
All right.
Balance.
A purposeful man is important.
Yeah, it's important. It is important. But me, I need presence. I need presence.
no, I get
Who will I be getting to know?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So this one, he's kind, respectful. He loves God.
But
He's also successful and driven. He's shorter than you, though.
What? I'm short already.
do it.
Let me tell you.
Hey, listen.
These are things that I tell God honestly. Please.
What are you talking about, Giselle? God will have
No,
for you.
really. I don't want to be humble. But he knows my heart. So even if I lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is. We can be the same height, but shorter.
Me, I don't want
It's a
even to
problem.
be the same mini height.
How does
like
why?
Why? But then
God
he's
whispers.
kind, he's successful.
I would be
But you're
willing.
tall.
I am tall, but I also think, okay, I've seen a lot of my friends get their type, but be treated
Yeah.
like trash.
That happens.
And it's like, no, thank you. A tall man can beat you.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, That could work for me. I'd consider.
Consider.
Okay. I love it. Because you've done it before. Can make exposing.
Trust the ones on your side.
Wow, that's chilly.
I was just chilly.
It's big. Gosh.
Yeah, that's a big, huge one.
For my guy.
No.
I'm looking for the last bachelor to read. Oh, you wanted another? You wanted more?
It should be the second last
It should
one.
be the second last one. Okay. He's steady, emotionally healthy, and God-fearing. But there's no dramatic spark or excitement when, Whoa!
That's the spark she wants.
Tell us why the pop.
There can be a spark, but it's not dramatic.
It's not dramatic. Or excitement. I need to be excited.
Or excitement for?
Because I'm not dating you just for the sake. I'm thinking long term. If for long term there's no spark, there's no excitement, I'm sorry, brother. Move on. Yeah. I mean, excitement and spark can be gotten elsewhere. It's not something that because this person lacks, I'll never get it ever again. So yeah, we can look somewhere else. It will be there. Yeah.
Question. What exactly does the dramatic spark or excitement
Mean.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the butterflies. When you see him, you're just like, yes, you're excited to see him. You're fully attracted to him. Yeah.
Or for
You need to be attracted.
you're not fully attracted.
I think
Okay. The good thing is it's not for marriage. I would consider getting to know them.
as a friend.
I would consider getting but you see before you're dating you're okay. For me, how it works for me is I need to get to know you as a friend. So like, because I want to see the real you. Dating comes with all these oh my gosh, you can do the formalities without actually knowing who you're dating. So I like to take my time to get to know who you are as a person without necessarily that pressure of interest. Because if I end up with you, it's you as the person who I'll be with, not the...
Without spark. Excitement.
Okay.
So,
Now, where I see you still have your balloon.
That's why you still have
Well, I'm actually agreeing with Warima because I feel like, hey, I've dated men like that with sparks. But now the problem is it starts at a very high place and then it comes in and then you you keep looking for that spark. In like the relationship, you're only thinking about the spark. It clouds you from seeing these other qualities. So I feel like I can do without the spark. It can be there, but not the dramatic kind.
Right.
It's okay if it's
I
just
feel
a
like
little bit.
this question, it could be, is it I'm meeting you for the first time and there's no spark? Because I feel like it's this person.
That's what I was thinking.
that's
Because
so
even
weird.
me, if I don't have the spark,
It's not I'm meeting you for the first time and I'm all of a sudden excited and have sparks.
Right.
No, it's I'm with you as a person. Like you're my man and I don't have sparks and excitement. That's a problem.
Wait,
But
was that
meeting
so he's a bachelor? Remember, you're not yet dating.
You don't know each other.
You're meeting this person
for
as
the
come.
first time, okay.
You're getting to know them, and these are the qualities you're seeing. So the qualities he has: he's steady,
Right.
he's emotionally healthy, he's God-fearing.
Kwanza that one. Me.
Like your immediate spark is maybe even you're not finding him. Like it's not the probably if you had a pick on looks, physicalities, it's not your go-to.
Okay.
But then he has these other qualities.
Okay, I think I'll get time to know him then. Can I get my balloon?
I mean, know myself. Be my best friend.
Friends
You're also keeping your balloon. And it went. I busted the
You
man.
popped your
I popped my balloon. I know he'd be my best friend.
No, let me tell you. The other side of the coin, the divide is saying that the ladies, you're too, like, men don't know what you ladies want. You know, you have the good, he comes with the some nice heart and dust, a small caffeine, you're just like
An ick.
to the left.
It's an ick.
But I felt those pops. Hey, is that what the men are
Because
going
like
through?
food. Like if you can see someone who looks really nice and then they start eating.
I know what you're saying. You know what?
I'm like, we could have been something.
Oh, really? Do you guys, you don't believe that something that can change? Like maybe you go for an etiquette class together and he learns how to eat.
I don't know. Me, it already
But
makes
Mwende,
see that.
which men these days are ready to change how they do things?
Or
Yeah.
you feel like the men are not ready to change.
Not the men. Kwanza now
For relationship.
a bit higher. They're in age.
They are just stuck in their way.
It's like this is how I am. Yeah.
Me, I feel like unless they change for themselves, like
Yeah.
it's a personal conviction. They're like, I need to change this.
Yeah.
But because I've met you, and now you're changing how you eat. Guy, I started seeing myself in the dining room with my babies, also just eating like that.
That sound.
Okay, so last one. He believes in providing and leading, but struggles with control and listening to a woman's voice.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Control and listening to a woman's voice.
You know everyone comes with weaknesses, guys.
That's a weakness. That's a weakness. We are not willing to.
You're not willing to accommodate.
Yeah, you know, women's voice.
I talk and you're like, e.
Yeah, you can't change that.
You're a woman.
You're a woman. You have advice. You have a dream. You God does.
And control.
You
also said control.
Yeah.
And he has to control everything.
And then he's leading according to his standards, not Christ's.
Right. Because what if Christ is using the woman?
Always, you know, I think about, I'm like, God also, Ama, we were made by someone else.
He also created you.
And there's a seed of God in us that's supposed to be honored.
Yeah.
How can you honor it if you don't listen?
To say.
Okay, last.
Yes, last.
Plus one more balloon.
Yeah.
Last.
Hey,
Here's your man.
no. Here's your man.
Okay.
Better be a keeper. Guy, you know I'm not here to balloon.
You've not kept. Let's see if this man will be for you.
The real man was supposed to find it.
You're supposed to be Anna.
All right. He's successful, he's kind, he's respectful, and loves God.
Okay.
However, he admits he's not ready for commitment right now. So if you are getting to know each other, it's those ones for let's just see where things go.
Jesus. Now.
Okay. I'm actually
read it
very
again.
halfway about it. Because I feel like it's also something that I've also gone through. And I'm like, is it because, for example, financially, for them, they're thinking they're gonna get, like me when I'm getting you, I'm marrying you. And so for them, they're like, I'm not there financially, or I don't know, whatever they say it is. Like, them, they're thinking in that way.
Okay.
But now I popped it because I'm like, even if, I think that's also now where I was. Like now, even in reality, where I was like, so what if you are ready when we're in our 40s? So I sit down and I wait.
And wait.
Yeah.
There's so many. My question would be, why? Why he's not ready for commitment, and then that would determine whether I'd pop or not. It'll be like, okay, what's going on? If it's like if it's something like he feels like he's in a season where he needs to get to grow in God in a certain way to be able to lead or whatever, then okay, cool. That's a good reason. If it's because he's not off the streets, if it depends on for me to depend on the reason.
It's giving the vibes of I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm here to waste your time. I like you, but like please don't put any responsibility on
Me, right?
Exactly.
If it's that,
Yeah, don't expect anything. And then since you're asking as Natasha now, me, I'm ready for commitment, please.
Right.
I'm telling you as me right now.
Yeah.
So I don't have time to sit down with you and be like, okay, let's see where we go. Please sit already before you come.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Yeah.
Right. I hope, guys, you heard that. She's ready for. I don't know if you all heard that. She's ready
Now.
Wow, that's not intimidating at all. Yeah. I think another reason I
Your
wouldn't.
number in the comments. I can help you, brother. Joera, any thoughts around that one?
I popped because of the context. I'm just meeting this person, so I don't know if he's saying it's his religious, whatever. He's trying to tengeneza relationship with God. Is he actually trying? Ama he's just looking for a way for me to see him as a good guy. And I've also been there before. I've been told this thing.
We got
Was
you,
not
girl.
correct.
Okay.
I waited. I waited. And every time it's something else. Inatoka kwa seeking God, kwa finances. It's me, it's not you.
Oh, you've had it all.
I've had it all. I just there are men who are ready.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Stay single.
who are ready.
I've just realized, like, I'm exposing I usually like to remain mysterious so that people can be themselves. But now I'm giving off so much information.
The real you. The real you.
Yeah. I think it would also help that I'm also I wouldn't be ready for commitment until I'm sure. So that's another reason I wouldn't put, because I'm also still getting to know you. It's not that I'm going in and I'm like, oh my God, we're getting married.
You still want to. Okay. I hear you all. All right. There's one other guy you probably all know.
Who?
And he had an interview the other day. In fact, this guy sang some beautiful love songs that maybe when you were younger or younger like us, me.
Yep.
He sang some of his songs.
Yep.
And we felt like this guy knows what love is all about. And I just want us to watch this clip of the interview. And then I want to hear what your thoughts are. Okay?
Okay.
Eileen, tucheze clip.
3 women.
Yes.
How does this work with 3 women?
After my very public, very ugly divorce, I made the decision that I was never going to tell another lie to a woman ever again in life. I own the things that I did in that marriage to mess it up. I own it completely, and I decided I didn't want to be the reason that anybody ever felt like that ever again. So I went to, one of the 3 I've been with a little longer than the other one. So I basically went to her and said, listen, I rock with you, I love you, but I have to be honest with you, it's not just you. I would love for you to meet these other women, and if we can figure out a way to do something together, cool. If not, that's cool too. I'll let her decide. I'll let them choose. Everybody chose to stick around.
Okay.
And so now it's just a matter of, so I think that the main understanding is I'm not in 3 relationships. I'm in 1 relationship with 3 people.
1 relationship, 3 people.
We figure out ways to make everything work. Of course, everybody gets their individual time, but group time is just as important as individual time. Somebody asked me a question about Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
and
so how
that
do you do
works.
with Valentine's Day?
So, mind you, these are 3 different women, 3 different personalities. I can't do blanket stuff like red roses for everybody. I don't even like red roses. I can't do that. So I have to make sure that I get a gift for each of them that matches who they are. But then as far as like where we go and what we do, that we decide together. We go to 1 restaurant, so we go to 1 concert or whatever it is that we're doing, and then everybody gets their individual gift and everybody's happy.
So, but does that require, because it's 3 women, that seems like a lot of work. So it seems like more work than with 1 woman.
I've never been afraid of hard work. Never have.
And this is the other thing I wonder about. Can they date other men?
No.
No. And no is why.
No is because, okay, so here's the thing. I've made no request for exclusivity of any of these women. I've never said, if it ain't me, it ain't nothing. I've never said that. I didn't ask for them to be with me. They said they want to be.
All
with
right.
me. Okay, they gave me their exclusivity. Meaning, if you gave it to me, it's mine.
All right.
And that's that. Now, if it was the other way around, I deal in partnership as opposed to ownership. I don't want to own you. I don't want to possess you. I want to partner in this, and we can partner and work it out that way. But if the exclusivity is mine, then it's mine. Damn it, I ain't giving it to nobody.
So they clapping.
That
That is not before asking.
the ex
Right, actually, let me give you a balloon.
Yeah.
Let's just find out.
no, it's like
Can you pop all of them?
no, me what gets me is if you give me your exclusivity, it's
You're not wasting time.
where
I have to get that out of my system.
my God.
Okay, sorry.
Continue.
If you give.
So he has 3. He can meet his needs because he doesn't want to settle, but them
Yeah.
they can't.
They can't.
And don't forget, this is a successful man.
Yeah.
If you need your bank account is sorted,
Got
your
You
house is sorted, your all the things are sorted. He said he gives time individually and also group. He knows what you
like one big happy
so
family.
Valentine's Day, you're getting your
What you like.
okay, what you individually like. If this guy approached you,
They say getting ready.
if he approached
The toothpick
you,
has fallen. Yeah, you can use mine. You can pop for me and
he
you.
said he approached these ladies and he was just like, I like you and I like you, and because he's being honest. Actually, he's being honest.
He's being honest.
He said he's being honest because he accepts he's messed up before, and this is him course correcting.
I mean, at least that's a good thing. The honesty. I don't care. The situation.
So this guy is new.
Yes.
Guys,
There's so many tests. Please. Like, what is going on?
bro. I mean,
First of all, if you were there clapping, I know. I will look for you. No problem. Because it was women shouting and clapping.
but here's the thing. Imagine that works for some women. Yeah, it works for some women. Like they're just like, you won't be on my case. You're catering to my needs. I'm getting what I need. I have love.
Kinda.
And it's dependable according to how they define it. I mean, they agreed. I'm like, okay, cool. That's
Me, I feel like that is held on a lot of problems with the women. Like inside themselves, they're going through a lot. Either they came from a bad relationship themselves, or they grew up with families that they don't even know what marriage is. Or which I see in today's, I know it looks extreme, but to be honest, like
it's even worse. Him is fine.
At least he's saying it.
Yeah, him is fine.
Yeah, like I've seen also women in positions where they're like, they don't even like the guy,
Right.
but because he has money, and I mean, he's not rich, but I mean, I don't have to care about what's in the supermarket. I don't need to,
Right.
I think about, and then I'm gonna get kids, which is going to be good for my parents, and they can have their kids, and outside we look like we're an amazing couple, but there's no soul to that marriage. There's no, I don't think that's how God created marriage. Yeah, I don't think that's how it's me. But now let's say he doesn't know God. Even away from that, I feel like it's still like, why are you even getting married? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of all that? Just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, I can't even think. I can't take my mind around it. Yeah. I think for me, when I was listening to him, he's making himself sound so noble. I accept all my responsibility, all the things I've done that are wrong. I will never lie to another woman. And to me, I was just like, that's how darkness masquerades as light. Because it's coming like, big, bright, shiny, I'm open. But the problem with that kind of light is that it tries to hide the real light. Now that real light is the purpose or how God constructed everything to be. And him trying to corrupt it for that concept of his to look like it's the right thing.
Yeah.
So he looks very noble, but in all of it, it's just trash.
To be honest.
Literally, because even when you're asking, when he's trying to, it's just, he's trying to answer, or I know you don't like this, so I'll do this for you. I mean, it's just a lot of time wasted, even for those ladies. When you think about it, it's a lot of time wasted for him.
And he is a father of kids.
Of girls. He has girls,
Yes. And in fact, I saw someone asking in the comment section, would you want your
They
kids?
pain me.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, that's painful. It's like, and then also considering the fact that there's a type of man he'll never be because he doesn't want to sacrifice what he wants. And it's like, mean to each their own. But it's, bro, I'm just, for his daughters, I feel like your daughter deserves to be seen as the only one.
True. That's true.
Like the only, he's written songs like that. The only girl in the world. Sometimes like, one in a million.
One in a what?
3 in a million.
So he needs to rewrite some of it.
Yeah, so it's like, I think your baby girl deserves an amount of sacrifice that I think someone else's daughter should. It would be nice for them to have it from you also.
True. I agree.
Yeah.
Because he also doesn't, I feel like he also doesn't think it's okay. Because when the question was turned to, what if these other women want to do the same thing? Because it's clearly what he's doing.
The principle is wrong. Yeah.
I don't even understand. To me.
That's how it made sense in his. That's how it made sense to him.
Yeah, if they wanted, what you're saying is they wanted that. Is it exclusivity with him?
But right, they're the ones who gave it to him. That's what he's saying.
Willingly. But for me, by principle, you see, that's the thing, the double standard. Your principle should apply to everyone, including yourself.
So that also means if he decides to get a 4th and 5th, because I'm also like, there's no limit for him, but he'll always use that on you. But you gave that exclusivity to me. Like I see him, you guys say gaslighting, like some kind of gaslighting. When if you ever have an issue, he'll just use these lines that he's using right now.
To try and make you feel like you're the one who signed up for
It's
this.
like, you already know. I told you.
Character.
I told you. So
And you know, when he was saying, I don't even think he's angry about that divorce, to be honest. He's sad about it. Because he was like, it was so bad, I all the responsibility. But I'm like, do you really take all the responsibility? Did you just go and paint a good color on it? And then put it out to the world to say, he's cheating. He's cheating live with your check mark on it.
He's controlling the cheating.
The narrative.
The narrative, exactly.
Proper gaslighting.
I think I like what you said, Natasha. It's darkness masquerading as light. And I feel like is this what's happening in the dating world, where a lot of things are now being normalized? Because I see the kind of relationships now happen. That's what a polyamory is. That also one of those polyamory?
Which counts. Understood what they are, but it sounds like
multiple relationships
in.
You having multiple relationships and everybody knows, and it's like it's a thing, and you have a dynamic.
Okay. But also he contradicts himself so much. He says it's a partnership. Then he said, I'm not interested in ownership, in owning the women. So if you're not interested in owning the women, but you're controlling how they relate with other people and what, but you're saying it's a partnership. So please know, is it a partnership? Or are you owning women?
Choose one. We are asking you.
It sounds like the guy who is controlling and does not want to listen to the woman's voice. I don't know. He kind of is giving that bachelor a little bit more. So is this like what you guys are seeing? Is this the experience of what the dating world looks like today? What has your experiences been like?
Sure.
That's bad.
I think in the sense of gaslighting, to be honest, when he's talking, it's so easy to find guys talking and you're like, what are you even saying? You know, like you see how you're saying, what did he even say? But yeah, so when they're talking, they're like, I don't know, let me look for an example. Like, I can't think of an example.
Thanks for your time.
I can't think of an example.
Yeah.
But like, I remember there's a time I was having a conversation with a person and they were telling me for them, were they saying they wouldn't date a girl who doesn't have money or something like that.
Does he have money?
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
when you talk to them or something like, for me, I want my wife. Yes, for example, like I want my wife to be at home. I don't want her to work. I don't want her to do all these things, which I understand. I see what you're saying.
Right.
But if you found someone like that and you are willing to do the hard work, because both of us can't be just looking at each other, right?
Yeah.
So most of them don't want to, like, they
don't work.
they don't want to work. They don't want to. They are like they do all these things, but they don't want to work.
Carry the weight.
To carry the weight, that responsibility, they don't want responsibility for it. So you will find maybe they even want that in the dating space. Like, how will I know you will be my wife if you won't wash my dishes or if you don't?
So while you're dating, they want you to
do those things.
Play wife before the commitment.
Yes.
And they're not playing.
But they're not
of
playing
all-
husband. I'm like, that's the
First
thing
of
I'm
all-
saying. Like,
First of all, uko na ID?
Adults.
So right now, who is washing your dishes?
And your box down.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you are okay. You are fine.
Before you came into the
Before you came into the picture, who was washing your dishes? And then also, gosh, what? You're an adult, I'm an adult. The two of you will do life together. You know, it's not the way people see marriage as that, and now the wife, I have someone to cook for me, to clean for me, to do all my chores for me. I mean, that's cool. Someone likes doing those things. However, you will get kids if your wife is working, or if she's tired, or if she's sick, or if she dies.
And then
God forbid. Who will be doing those things? But a lot of men will just get another woman to do those things, or the children will starve. I'm like, guys, come on, like, grow up. You have an ID. You have an ID. You take. Come on.
I think
get someone to do, or pay someone to do those
It's running
things.
from responsibility. It's enjoying, wanting to enjoy the
Being
benefits,
served.
the fruits of it, without responsibility whatsoever.
It's like, how can I, me, how can I be served? How can I feel comfortable? How can I da. It's not necessarily about also the well-being of the other person. That's why a lot of women just lose their lives, their dreams, being with
What's
men
sad
and
is
marriage
for me to
you
see my
lose
friends in such, some of my friends in such spaces where I'm like, you, how are you here? Like, how? But yeah, it's because that proper gaslighting leads you to believe, men are like that. Everyone, this is all that I have.
And so now that if that's what, and I know there's still good relationships. Like, I don't
definitely.
think this is the end all and be all.
Yeah.
But when you see that that's what's rising in the culture today, these kind of relationships, does it affect you in any way where you start to feel like maybe my standards or my need for exclusivity is a bit too outdated or too extreme? Or like, do you find yourself questioning your value systems in any way?
For me, I find myself being like, I can be single. it's not a bad thing. It's never that serious. Yeah, because I've also, guy, when you see your friends going through some things, you see your parents go through some things, I'm like, see must. It's not a must. So I'm perfectly happy with staying single. Yeah. God is enough for me. He's enough for me.
I don't think for me, I've ever gotten to the point of I'm questioning them or trying to adjust them. It's more like they're okay. They've not come out from thin air. These things are there because it's innate. It's innate for a woman to want to be, is it taken care of, being pursued, being courted? Remember the last time anyone used that word, being courted. And it's innate in a man to want to do those things for a woman, right? So if these things are already baseline, then the problem is in the heart of people, right? So if God is working in someone's heart, then there's definitely a possibility that I will meet the right person who will give me then those things. So I've never gotten to the point of, now, you know what, it's fine, then I'll be the one to chase him. No, I've never been.
God forbid.
Yeah, if then I'm the one who now do all these things. I've never gotten to that point. Yeah. And then, especially that one for I'll be the one to chase, because I feel like men have gotten to that point.
It's
you come to me. I can look at you from afar, make you
baby boy.
Yeah, baby boy. Why are you not approaching
that's what
me?
they're called.
Baby boy,
Princess.
Beyonce. Yeah, like I'm here. Come and approach me. Let me see why I should exact this.
Actually, that's the behavior.
That's usually,
Show me. Like, I'll show you what.
Work for it.
You're a man and I'm a woman. And you like what you say, you can't. True. Yeah. So I've never felt like I need to lower anything. No.
Good on you.
Yeah, Vera?
I've also never questioned my standards, but I've been in situationships have led me to situations where I've actually lowered the standards without me saying, let me do this. Najipata too, and then I'm like, did I really do that? But Nene, Vilo, you've mentioned, I've remembered a guy has ever asked me, like, why is it that it's only me who has to call you or Nene has to text you? And I'm like, I'm not gonna text you. Why will I text you first? And he keeps coming back, like texting me. I'm like, yes, that's how you should do. You should be, and that's how you should behave. Because I don't feel like I actually rebuke. I rebuke it. I will not chase you, and I will not chase any man. And I've also seen like extreme bad men and also extreme good men. So I know for sure there's somebody there. There's somebody there for me.
So you want the guy to be the one texting all the time?
Not per se at texting all the time. But you know the way he put it, it's like he will never. Beyonce's, yes, like he wants you to just sit down, because he feels like he's the prize. You're lucky to have me.
That's actually
you're lucky to have me. Why? You know I can get other women, so why would I be chasing you?
A good-looking man that knows that good-looking the most dangerous.
Let me tell you.
It's literally the one.
Let me tell you. Or wants to prove like to themselves that, I'm actually
good.
Yeah.
It is over for you.
Finished.
Why? How so? Tell us, please.
I think like we were talking. I feel like such people they have gotten validation so much from their guy friends, and from women who even them they have really like. For them, their standards are down there. So as long as you look good, I'll take you, And I know they say, men, like, they say, SG men, they like, I don't know, to see trophies. I don't know, like, to whatever. So they work with that mentality. So when they see you, they're shocked you're not why you not
And then
shocking
all
like
over
that?
me,
Like, wow.
like all the girls are falling on the
by my
floor.
feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can go crazy and I meet such people because I'm like
That's
Yeah, that's been my experience. I was in a relationship with a very handsome man. Very tall, handsome. Everybody like, oh girl, how'd you get this guy? I'm like, oh my god.
I'm beautiful too.
But I never felt that way. It was always about him and how he looks, and everyone would acknowledge him and how he looks, and then it fed into his ego. The point of now,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, like now there's no effort, there's no time for you.
Like as in there are other people who can do it for me.
Yeah.
What are you?
You know that.
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah.
That's insane. It displays a huge character flaw of even him himself. That's all he has.
Yeah.
Like that's all he has. He's not working or like how good I look is what I can give you. I have no character. I have no discipline. I have no, all those other good things. It's like my G that, So good-looking men who like that's also all they see is their value, and sometimes it's that and just providing, but they have not worked on their emotional world, their all those things, their mind, their ability to have capacity to make room for and hold space for someone else's needs.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's like you have it's a display of a huge character flaw, like
So do
big
you
blind
ladies
spots.
think you can have it all in one person? And if not, what are some of the things you feel you can work to build in?
What is it?
What is what?
What is it? Have it all. What is the it?
It all,
Is it
like,
the tall, dark,
things you're talking
handsome,
about, you know,
the emotional,
the
mental?
Just think of have it all, like the person who you in your head say, if this came my way, fine, I would definitely even marry, But do you think you can that person exists? Someone who financially stable, tall, since you clearly popped on the short, you have an issue with height.
She didn't have a problem.
Okay. You know that basically he meets those I don't know if you have a list in which I think we should talk about, but if you do have that list, he meets those. You can check all those boxes. Do you believe that you can have it all? Like you can meet somebody with the all?
Personally, I think I do. With all my heart, I think I do. And yes, I have the list. I have a list. But every single time I add onto the list, I check on me. Because I'm like, whatever I'm praying for, there's somebody praying. That person is not praying for me. I'm also at a standard, and they've written a list or something. So as much as I'm praying to get this good, God-fearing, I don't know, I also need to have those qualities, so that as we meet, we're also at the same level, I think.
Right.
Yeah, I can be a blessing as much as they are a blessing to me. I feel like,
My list is situations. My list used to be things. Then at some point I was like, no.
Yeah.
So it's very specific situations with very specific ways he would handle things. So I think God. God. And obviously there are those things that are in my head that are not in the list that I'm like, oh God, please.
Just consider.
I hope he fine. I hope he fine. Hope he can dance. Or that I have something to work with, if it's from a different race or whatever. Like I'm like, oh God, let me be. Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
But I think everything in my list is possible.
Oh really?
I love it.
That's me displaying a lot of faith. But amen to that.
I think I used to have a list. I did a very detailed one as well, down to the eyes and the eyebrows. But I threw it away. I think once, I don't know if she knows, but my best friend asked me a question that literally transformed my whole psyche on this matter. And she asked me, she's like, because I was like, no, he has to be tall like a pole, he has to be what? And she was just like, So you're telling me if someone is not that, you can't submit or you can't have a good life.
Right.
And I thought about, you know how you just think, because I'm like, yeah, but I really thought about it, and I'm like, okay, so there are things that I look out for, like the value system, their character, how they relate with people, you know, the things that really matter in a person more than all these fancy things that we've put in place. Yeah. So my list used to be, they're very detailed and stuff, but I threw it away and just told God, you know what I like, you know what I need. He knows everything about me. So I believe he'll bring me the right person. Yeah, because he knows me more than I know myself. You know, sometimes you write things and it's all socioeconomic, it's historical patterns, it's I don't know what that has all happened in your life that makes you create this person you think is good for you. But imagine the creator being like, no, girl, I know what you need and what you would like and how you will enjoy. There's something my mom tells me sometimes, not all the time, that God sees farther than you do. So you can think this person is good for you because they've checked all these things, but God sees in 10 years, how will your life be? In 20 years, how will your life be? And then it can align you to the right person. Yeah, so I don't have that list anymore. Yeah.
So on the things you popped on that were quote unquote height, for example, would you be willing to overlook or looks spark?
You know, with that strong conviction that you have,
Would you be willing to, you know, overlook some of those, especially like physicalities?
Right.
Yeah.
I would overlook if I hear the Lord's voice. This is my
Angel Gabriel.
Take him, Natasha.
take him.
And I'd like, come here.
Oh my God.
It's fine. The Lord has said. So again,
What
he
can we
knows.
do?
He knows why this would be the right person for me. Yeah. But I know he also knows that I don't want someone shorter than me. He can be short, but not shorter than me. I'm short. Like 5'3". Very short. Yeah. That's my answer.
Okay. Anyone else who had some thoughts around having that list? And also, do you think you can? Yeah, I think even on to that point, like, are you willing to, are there things you're willing to be like, okay, you know what, I won't get the perfect 10. Maybe he's a 6. Because guys, we are human.
We are
You know,
human.
you're talking
We are
about
human.
a human
We are human.
man created just like you.
Right.
So therefore, as a whole, let me use my married couple, you will not get a perfect man, okay? Definitely not. So do you think you'd be willing to, like, do you believe you can grow with somebody? Like, do you feel like you can meet a 5 and then grow and build it into the 10?
You know what
Okay,
it's
aside from
reminding me of
Uh-huh.
is this quote. It says, happily married people will always gatekeep because if they say things they do, you'll call the women pick-me's and the men simps.
Right?
That's real.
Yeah.
No, I think that's real.
That's very true.
So I think, like, when that question comes, I feel like, of course, when they come, I will know. But I've never had a list. I don't think I have a list. Because in my Delulu world, we were going to meet each other, and I would have been like, yeah, that's the guy.
That's him.
I was like, there's no need for a list.
What are you waiting for?
So yeah, I think for me, like what Natasha is saying, for me it's my foundations that are very important. And sometimes, like, for me those foundations are like, and that for me they might be different. For me, I'm like, I care more about the family you come from and what they have been doing over the past generations, what I think even about generations, and I think about that, the family, how they treat other people,
Right.
if they love God, and not just, I go to church, but like genuinely have a relationship with God, and then they lead in
And that's like they
I
need.
hear a list. I hear a list.
Yeah. I'm like, that one, if that's a list, then it is. Yes,
Let me
those are
tell
the
you,
things that I want.
Before I got married, I actually, so I had that other list, the one that you tear and throw away. When you actually start having certain realizations that there's more to it than just the good looks there. And not that I'll also tell you guys that I wrote, but uko chini also the but God please, it's this one. But yeah, I started to realize like, no, I don't, because now I guess I had gone through it in my single years where you date someone, you think they're in church, they've dedicated their life to God, and you think the Lord has seen me, and then you're just shocked. So you start realizing, wait, I actually want someone who has a relationship, not just showing up at church to take an attendance. Like I want someone who's actually walking with the Lord, you know. So I did have a list, to be honest, but I feel like it was spirit-led. Like I feel like it was during a session of talking to God about what my desires are, and Him also working in me, as you said, to now start making you realize there's more, like it's beyond, because it's for a lifetime.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then life happens.
Yes.
What if this handsome man that you picked, wealthy, becomes disabled?
Yeah.
And then
So he can't
Utadu?
work, and he can't, walk or whatever.
like this.
Right, half his face is like this.
Like what?
Like
Natasha, I'm not going to tell you.
like life happens, right? So what happens then? You leave the guy. You stop loving him. So you now slowly start learning what love really means.
Right.
And that brings me to my last question before I get into the questions in the bowl. What do you ladies define love as? Like, what does it really mean to you? We're moving into the month of love. So what does it actually
It's actually written love, guys.
what does it actually mean to you ladies? What is love?
What is love?
No more.
Wow.
Hey.
Ladies, tell us.
Oh, yeah.
What? I thought with all the balloon popping, I thought you seemed like you knew.
Conditional. No. None. What is love?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt.
Can you please?
I'm sorry. I think love is many things, but one thing that qualifies it's patient. It is kind. It is long suffering.
Heavy on the work. Right? I know, okay? I'm fine.
There's no, like, when I think of love, I think of a lot of sacrifice, and I think of a lot of consideration, and I think of a lot of seeing each other, because to consider somebody, you have to, not that, you see, you can live with someone and you don't know them. A lot of seeing each other, a lot of growth. And I also think real love actually makes you a better person. Bitter fruit, like, it's, you know how there's a thing that says patience is a bitter seed that bears good fruit. I think sometimes love can also feel like that. Does not apply to toxic situations. Need to say that twice. It does not apply to toxic situations. But yeah, when love looks the same on both ends with imperfect humans, I think it needs a lot of growth. It brings a lot of growth.
Wow. I like it.
My number is
07. Anyone else have any thoughts around what is love?
I think when I think of love, I think of
funny. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. How can two walk together unless they agree? So to me, love is rooted in agreement. Agreement on how we treat each other, on how things work, and on how we relate this way. Alignment with God. So agreement for me is a big thing when I look at love. And we both have to have the boss being Jesus. For anything outside of that, I can't call it love because you don't have the blueprint of who love is. So I think when we agree on these things, we need the blueprint of who love is and agree on that first. And then work it out. So a lot of working out love. It's not just words, actions, it's what we do, keeping our word, just those small things. So it's not just a feeling, it's actually working towards something that's in alignment.
And becoming.
And becoming.
Love for me is a very, very, very emotional word, even to say it out loud. And I'm gonna give a life example because
We love life. We love it.
It's life seasons.
So I grew up in a very loveless home. I don't think I even remember the first time I said I love you to my mom, or had even her telling me I love you, and that was just like the basic kind of I love you, not the action kind. And for like now, when I think about love, the only man or person scratch that. The only thing that made me realize that like there's so much love in the world is God. And mind you, I had I had pushed him away kabisa. And every time I think of love, I think of this person willing to give. You're not just receiving. You're giving. You've chosen this person and you're just giving without even expecting to be given back. Whether it's relationship-wise or friendship or whatever. And that's why I always say, I even have a tattoo that says, give the love you never received. And that is just about the giving bit. So now imagine you're giving and this other person is on the same page. You're just giving each other. Giving. And it's so beautiful. I think about it, I'm like, I don't think I've found that man yet. But I will.
In Jesus' name. Come on, kneel down right now.
Touch.
Let's Mwende be the one to lay.
There's nothing I'm like.
Before things start showing up on her. How God is it?
None.
That's so funny.
Kaylin?
Yeah, I think for me, it's love is Jesus, and I think and Jesus says relationship with the church. I know it's so cliche, but genuinely, I think how he expects us to relate to him and him relate to me is the ultimate like love blueprint of how my life with my person will be. And I think it's sometimes scary because I'm like, so I submit to, I submit, like, even if you say, like, when you say something, like, I think I was talking to a friend and we're like, us as women, it's we are ready to fight. Like, we're always ready to, even if the person is right, we are like, no, but like we want to, and I feel like I have that inside of me. I've never really been in a relationship, but I know it's in there. I just I know it's just there somewhere. So I think those are some of the things that really challenge me when I think about it, because I know like when it comes to Jesus, it's beautiful, but it also has a side where, like, even if you don't understand, you follow. Like, there are those moments. But also on the other side, on his side, I know that he should be willing to literally die to himself. Like Jesus literally died, and he's the ultimate example of a husband. So I think, like he should be willing to die, and I think those are some of the things I look at when it comes to a guy. I'm like when you're talking, is it giving you're going to die? Like, are you dying daily? You know? Yeah, so I think it's a lot. I think what I'm thinking of is, I think you said long suffering, like things like that. Like Jesus really has, like, even if you're wrong, even if you're, like what you're saying, like you didn't even know you didn't even want to talk to him, and he was still chasing after you, you know. But even after they chase, like you still submit. Like there are still places you have to meet with him every day. You have to talk to him every day. You have to read the Bible. You have to, like, these are things that just have to happen between that relationship. So I think those are the things I think when I think of love.
And his love for you doesn't stop just because he's already like got you and everything.
He's already
It doesn't, like, in fact, you experience it more because now you're sitting and ready to receive. Yeah. I think another thing we don't think of is we say Jesus died, but he also lived to die. Like he came and lived to die for us. Like what I guess one of the things that frustrates me about we are all human, but about the most of
Male society.
the male society. That's a good way to put it, right? Oh my. Male society. Thank you. Is especially like, let's say in the Christian circles or people who claim to love or believe God, they demand things and they don't even know how to give. They want a wife who's submissive. They don't want to submit to Christ. They also don't even know God. It's easy to read the word. It's easy to, because we've seen cults come from Bible verses. The devil used the word
to tempt
Jesus. They barely know or want to learn. And that's one of the things that frustrates me. It's like, do you even know what you're asking for? Do you understand, what is required of you also? Do you understand that you have a part to play in also a marriage being what it is, and also God, because it's not just about marriage. God came so that we can be redeemed, so that we can be transformed into the image of Christ. How are you being transformed into the image of Christ? And have you you can't be transformed if you're not submitting, if you don't even know what submitting to God is. You don't know what obedience is. You also don't know what healing. Another thing that frustrates me, especially in the older generation, is that I've seen so many broken marriages, and it's because a lot of these men, they had fire for God at a time, but they forgot they are human. So the emotional part, it's like, I'll read the Bible, I won't go for therapy.
Right.
You forget that you're a human being, and God made you as a human being also. And
so they don't work on themselves.
And you see the fruit. We see the fruit. Me, I don't. I think from my parents' marriages, how many are still together? I think maybe there's one. My auntie is still with her husband. Love them. Yeah, that's about it.
Wow.
Oh no. Actually,
So does that encourage you when you start seeing all these marriages breaking up? And again, it's not all of them. It's just that these are the ones that are highlighted and the ones we see around us. Does it encourage you more into actually looking forward to marriage, or does it now make you more fearful about it? Like what happens when the only marriage you're seeing One.
Actually, two. I can say two.
Two.
It scares me. Yeah, it scares me because now I get a fear of. It's not just a fear of marriage; it's a fear of men. I know good men. I've seen good men. I have uncles, like, and all those things. But you see the people out there and how they are moving, and you're like, bro.
But I must.
I can't stay me and my Jesus. Yeah, it's very scary.
Actually, what scares me more is not the broken marriages, is the people who stay in that.
Bad marriage.
And I'm like, and they don't see it. Like us, we see it, but them, they don't see it.
Yep.
They're like, he does this, she does this. I'm like,
Yeah. Because even me looking close to home, there's not a marriage I can be like, that's exactly what I want. It's very much like, never do go up. Why are you staying? My people, leave. Yeah, this is not right.
Yeah.
You are the it girl.
Funny thing is, for me, like, good examples of marriage has come from people who are my age.
That's so true.
Right? Not the older generation people or parents or what. It's people who are my age, and I look at their marriage and like, yeah, I like that. I'd like that for myself. So that's encouraging because it means it's something our generation has learned. It could be what you're saying, instead of just reading the Bible, people are going to therapy, people are trying to work on themselves and be better. So when you're doing that, then you're very self-aware when you're getting into marriage. And so for me, the examples are people my age, and that's encouraging to know and to see. And then I do want to get married. It hasn't deterred me. But for those guys, it has deterred me. Sorry. Yeah, for the older generation.
Hey yo.
Mumetuonyesha mwingine.